faces are tied in summer, pulled back, rearranged. On the edge of my pillow, I trace every crack. Do you change? Hair tangled in yesterday, I try on your voice for a while. Fingertips pressed to old denim, shape-shifting, fragile. Under plastic constellations, you're always just out of frame. Names I wrote in dust, did you swallow my shame? I'll watch your mouth form questions I refuse to untangle. All the things I left behind still wait at these angles. If you're counting the heartbeats, I lost track at 10. You reflect all the secrets I swore I'd defend. The reflection knows me better than I do. Lines bending, unraveling what's true. In this quiet exchange, I fade right through. The reflection knows me. The reflection knows me. I blink and you fracture, jigsaw borrowed light. Fevered with old intentions, ignore the common night. Remember the patchwork blanket, your sigh through hollow walls. If I told you I missed you, would you crumble or stall? Lips moving slow and borrow clothes, borrow phrases. Every version of me lined up in false embraces. Tonight your eyes glint like warnings I never obeyed, tracing initials in sorrow. You watch me betray. Half a century of sighs looping back again. You echo disappointments with pretense and end. The reflection knows me better than I do. Edges bleeding in a room I outgrew. Confession slips silent, my shape is askew. The reflection knows me. The reflection knows me. Pages peel and see the plaster dust collecting. Every version splitting, flickers, quick selecting. Catalog my panic like the patterns in the rug. Counting lines, tracing veins, pull the thread, feel it tug. Never learned a code, never solved for X. Numbers in the wallpaper, caught up and perplexed. Repairing with resentment, learning all your lines. You echo back my stutter, timing out at a time. Do you see me trembling? Do you see me trembling? Repeating, unraveling. The reflection knows me better than I do. Corners crude and letting all doubt through. Erased from Careless hands along the river's edge, setting slow ripples turning blue to ash. Stones once cradled under moss, now unraveled by a meticulous, silent lash. I watch reeds bruise and curl, and minnows hesitate where they used to dance. Voices skipped across water, thin at first, then laced with a creeping trance. Color runs in ribbons downstream, delicate, fractured in a wrong. Evenings hush too early, gathering wrongness where I belong. The water runs clear, but it kills everything downstream. It carries your kindness, but everything's dying unseen. Morning mist clings stubborn, veiling bruised banks where wildflowers once grew. My fingers trace patterns left by vanished lily pads, stained yellow then askew. You smile beside me, oblivious, eyes sharp as salt, mouth honey and dry. Your laughter skims the current. I wanna shout, but I drown myself out. Tiny skeletons collect where only I will look, knee deep in yesterday's deceit. Echoes settle in silk, quietly making ruin complete. The water runs clear, but it kills everything downstream. It carries your kindness, but everything's dying unseared. Clear, clear, it kills everything, everything downstream. Dies, bleeds slow, I split my throat for proof. Clear, 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 it kills everything, everything, everything downstream. Patterns repeat, and I count them, and again. I stand thigh deep in the hush, soaked skirt heavy inside, churns a new storm. River traces my wrists relentless, never admits the shape it was before. The air sharp as vinegar and thunder, and every lie I never named. You look at me, unmoved, I unravel, shriek, and I am not the same. All that's left are pebbles, spun wild, gills scorched clean by what you kept hidden. Rage tastes metallic, river mouthed, and what's broken cannot be forgiven. The water runs clear, but it kills everything downstream. Downstream. Winter sits hard on the kitchen sill. I curl up close, pull sleeves past my hands. Mom forgets her tea, stares through me. The hum of the fridge slow and steady. I wait for the kettle, I count the tiles. Everything quiet, everything shifts. Fingers fog the glass, I trace imperfect lines. Does she even notice how much changed life? Breath shakes in the morning air. Harp notes scatter, no one talks. Crystal veins spreading across the glass. Oh, I just watch. Crystal veins, letting no sound, no pass. Ooh, they spread steps upstairs to slow down. He only speaks in drafts, half-open doors. Words meant for someone else echo down. I find my reflection blurry split in two. Outside sky goes pale. The frost draws a new edge, sharp and small. Still I breathe and make a mark, foot against the floor. The world looks closer, out of focus. My hands go quiet in my lap. The radio counting time off beat. Crystal veins spreading across the glass. Ooh, I just watch. Crystal veins, forward never ends. Ooh, they spread and they last. Crystal veins spreading across the glass. Warm breath, sharp cold, my fault, it breaks. Patterns run slow, math tangled threads. I can't say, can't name, I can only crystal veins spreading across the glass. Oh, I just watch your dance. Crystal veins never look back. Ooh, I stay till they pass. Crystal veins spreading across the glass. Bare feet on wet gravel, Ferris wheel turning, no faces in the seats. Ticket booth empty, lights humming alone. Cotton candy wrappers caught in the dawn breeze. Stale air, the scent of leftover joy. All the prizes hung crooked, waiting for a hand. Carousel music looped and looped, too quiet, too sharp. I walk, counting steps between faded stripes. My reflection warped in a funhouse mirror frame. Broken ring toss, the bottles never fall. I press my ear to the fortune teller's glass cold and hollow. Wind stirs the laughter scattered out of tune. Shoelace caught on the track, hard in my throat. My hands in my pockets, nothing to claim. And the Ferris wheel turns without anyone. Round and round in the early sun. I call my name, but no one comes. Just the click of gears and a morning undone. Ducks float in circles, painted eyes chipped. Hammer high sign swing slow in the air. Branches clutch the tilt a world sees. Each booth shut tight, no one to win or lose. I tap on the glass of the empty prize cupboard. Harp strings in my mind, repeating an exact. I hum to the rhythm of every broken light. Horizon bleeds pale. a chain link gates. One pink balloon caught and drifting up. My voice echoes as I climb to the platform. Feet dangling, I watch nothing change. The cloud, the lurch, the endless spin. I wrap my arms around the iron frame, waiting for a reason, waiting for the sun. And the Ferris wheel turns without anyone, round and round in the early sun. I call my name, but no one comes. Just a click of gears and a morning undone. Ferris wheel turning on, no one in the morning, in the light footsteps echo in my chest. One gum wrapper turning circles, faded posters, names erased, eyes on mannequins I wait. Breath stalls in the air, breath stalls in the air. Echoes between the stars we knew, call my name, stretch it thin and slow. Echoes between the stars we knew. I feel smaller every row. Dust on shoe print tiles, no one. Food court sunlit tables bare. Lost receipts drifting like snow. Benches mark forgotten ends. I hear quiet everywhere. What day is it? I don't know. As those between the stars we knew. Echoes between the stars we knew. Soft seats, hot breath, caught gaze, click track, la la la. Fingers tap, mind raised, I then back. Metal doors slide, wooden stair, 3 rows between. Harp hands fidget, eyes flick left routine. Map full boot step, half her laugh, heartbeat quick. 5 cars back, safe distance, same destination every day. Sliding in line, but you're out of sight, never too far away. Stealing nerves with numbered steps, humming under train sway. Close but not caught, quiet, fight fading fast. Name tag, blue sleeve, radio static, green light. Brakes, wheels soft, ticket stuck, tuck tight. Missing words now flow, never breaking pace. 5 cars back, safe distance, same destination every day. Sliding in line, but you're out of sight, never too far away. Stealing nerves with numbered steps, humming under train sway. but you're out of sight, never too far away. Stealing nerves with numbered steps, humming under train sway. Soft seats sleep finest on the trains. Quiet brush, a striped mark. Breath pressed gently, hands apart. Counting grains, 1, 2, 3. You stand behind my eyes, watching me arrange the air. Soft, am I lost here? Tracing something you can't see. Are these lines holding me together? Are these lines holding me together? Tell me now, are these lines holding me together? Are these lines, are these lines, are these lines, are these lines holding me together? Are these lines, tell me, are these lines holding me together? Patterns crumble at my feet. You call my name, I cannot speak. Math carved in morning sand, I shudder, beg the shape to last. You dissolve behind the glass. Soft, I am asking, will you draw the edge for me? Are these lines holding me together? Are these lines holding me together? Tell me now, are these lines holding me together? Are these lines holding me together? Left hand spinning, left hand lost, right hand tearing through the frost. I call for order, your reply is harp string breaking in the sky. Are these lines holding me together? Are these lines holding me together? Tell me, are these lines holding me together? Are these lines holding me together? Are these lines, are these lines, are these lines, are these lines holding me together? Came too close again, dust on my wings. Don't look, I stay. Breath snags in the space between elbows, plaid shirts, cold cups grazing skin. A tangle, shoulder to knuckle, napping fractions, measuring pulses under cheap lights. Air humming steady intervals, 1, 3, 5, counting pulses never quite 10. My lips shape you name 2 syllables, lost beneath bass just out of reach. 36 inches shrinking closer, each chorus jagged line symmetry. You shift the room, angles gauze between us, phrase static argues in my veins. Static builds between our hands, pauses, surges. 3 inches infinite, voltage in the gaps. Static climbs between our hands, rising, folding back. Static between. I watch your thumb trace, a radius in condensation, arc of May night outside. My heartbeat in odd numbers, leap in measures, craving your gravity, half step behind. Murmur in my chest, dissolving into the swarm, losing myself in the crowd. Static builds between our hands, pauses, surges. 3 inches infinite, voltage in the gaps. Static climbs between our hands. Hovered just past touching, chorus echoing on skin. The distance, the fever, the charge, I stay in that 3-inch span.
Quiet hands on colored jackets, sleeves dusted with sleeve notes. You're humming fragments, side B's aching. Night like the crinkled sleeves, a minor chord, pulled out covers held and flipped. Blue notes shuffle on soft carpet, you never check the ticking clock. Order is an answer you fold and keep, leaves outside brushing the gutter. Static click, spindle whirring. I wait for what you drop next. You hum along to memories, I watch your back dim. You alphabetize while I disintegrate. Plastic sleeves catching your attention, not my words. You turn everything in order. while I come undone again. Label edges are habits pressed in your thumb. Your mouth silent years never meet my stare. Stacks in your breath, counting tracks, each sleeve by memory. Your focus fossilized, we're curled on the floor in uneven spans. Notes almost say something, you don't let them play. A warbling refrain, lost between your shoulders. I set my voice down, blast soft in the catalog the noise. You hum along to memories, I watch your back dim. You alphabetize while I disintegrate. Plastic sleeves catching your attention, not my words. You turn everything in order, I am in pieces. You clear the dust while I come undone again. Colors blur in your system, I wait for spillover. I say nothing, just the sound of you sorting. You trace grooves, skip past the breaks. Still here, still. I'm breathing vinyl dust. That moment when your hands finally pause, but won't meet me, never play to the end. You alphabetize while I disintegrate. Plastic sleeves catching your attention, not my words. You turn everything in order, I am in pieces. You clear the dust while I come undone again, again. While I come undone, while I come undone, while I come
Chalk on pavement, mouth shaped round. Mother saying it not quite right. My own name, foreign sound, born again, listless. The letters rearrange themselves in the hush between my teeth. I thought I knew what I was called, but my vowels split underneath. Lunchroom echo, bread torn thin. Teacher stumble through rhyme and skin. Tried to answer, didn't fit. Silent knot, thin. The letters rearrange themselves each time I try to speak. I thought my name was a window, but the glass bends the streak. Pencil in blue ink on a lined page. Silent spelling bee, hesitate. Father's laughter, sharp and clean. Still I fail meaning. Say it here, say it low. Sigh, I see my own unknown. Nickname no, sounded how every way wrong. Just letters, just air, unravel, disappear. Morning chill, parking lot gravel, red tulips beside her shoes, folded handkerchief, slip of a card, clouds low, nobody moves. You stand in the pew, blink once, twice, thumb stains on the program's edge, gathered petals pressed, gone, sun through old glass. Between pages, like memories between years. January slush, church steps rise, gloves off, lily in my palm, nervous laugh, jacket zip throng, pale rose for the one who's gone, twine cinched tight, dry brown leaves, another name written small, keeping track, counting losses, smudge of ink on my sleeve. Between pages, like memories between years. Mid-June air, empty chairs outside, crushed violet from your bouquet, folded clothes, my thickest book, corner bed, spine gives way, table stacked, box inside, the closet careful sets, missing names, trace each date, touch each petal, say them soft, say them to you. Pressing death between pages, like memories between years. Fingers stained, spine splits, still I keep each one. You were here, you were here, you were pressing death between pages, like memories between years. Heart lines, counting wires, flat sky, vapor spires, cool air, trembling wave, silent waiting, can't relate. Clouds, label each one, measure my pulse, step out equations, I'm sorting the cumulus, splitting the stratus, I'm placing, collapsing inside the room, my thoughts fly sideways, stacking the dishes, counting the little things, not enough joys to divide these feelings, storms crack open and I just let them swallow, that shelf, the floor, the ceiling, I'm not breathing, I'm still believing. Clouds Drive, 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 press my hand on the glass. Think about last week, forget about last year. Count my teeth, my tongue, turn the mirror, turn the dial. Specs on the dashboard, breath fog, hair while heart is offbeat. 1, 2, 3, crash, crash. Rearrange all the numbers, they never align. I can't say what I mean, I just speak and rewind. It's coming, I see how it forms. Shove to this town, no shape to the storm. I count all my cravings, I spell them in rain. Calculate puddles till I leak through the drain. My energy's pulsing, I count every vein. Try to explain, but explain is pain. See me dissolving in drops like an aim. Filled up with thunder, never the same. Clouds roll the math of breaking. I keep my mind busy calculating, but the sky's gotta count out all my shaking. The clouds roll the math of breaking. Break me open. Wings pulse in half-light, drawn in by shimmer. Oval word, trembling flight. Porch paint, chipped corners, scatters in sudden arcs. Cold through thin glass, flutter at the border. Key haze softens air. Movement pulls me closer. I trace the spiral. I keep burning my wings on your light. I keep burning my wings on your light. Again, again. Still here, frantic, white bulb buzzing. Everything hums, nothing gives. I turn, my hands shake. Sheet of warmth I can't break. Pressing closer, desperate ache. Static on my skin, the light. If I can't get outside, I lose the lights. Circle, circle in the bright white, pulled apart by the pool. I keep burning my wings on your light. I keep burning my wings on your light. Again, again. Let me in, let me in. It's just been healthy under bright light. Stars below, stars above. Ooh, below. Ooh, ooh, above. Stars below, stars above, stars below. Eyes open, water breathing, pale arc, the gentle spin. No sound, only circling, weightless now, drifting in. Stars below, stars above. Ooh, below. Ooh, above. Stars below, stars above, stars below. Static hum, velocity slows, just pulse in memory. Fox shivers, wind and skin. Stars turned around, unfastened sense. Blurred pulse, taste of tin. Heartbeat tangled, time thin. Stars, stars, stars below, stars above. Ooh, you. Stars below, stars above. Stars below. Blank paper, trembling lines, I sit, erase, return again. Corners bend beneath my thumb, rewriting something small. Cool blue ink across the page, quiet like a dare. Your name not written, never said, but always near. Slip the folded note beneath a desk you never see. Hesitate, fingertip to wood, halfway away from me. These words aren't meant for you to find. These words aren't meant for you to find. Monday morning, the locker shut, my heart is breathless. I tuck you hope behind the books, watch paper disappear. Not brave enough to cross your path, I take the longest way. Wishing anger out my hands, there's something bright you'll never claim. I leave a letter hidden deep, the ink refused brain. These words aren't meant for you to find. These words aren't meant for you to find. the day my voice split. Pages torn too raw to keep, I tore them up and fled. Something saved inside my chest, scribbled raw and thin. These words are meant for you to find. These words are meant for you to find. These words are meant for you to I scribble my warnings in margins again. Harp strings tangle like thoughts in my brain. Hands draw circles but never explain why every restart just feels the same. The circles we draw, they always come back. No matter how far, it always tracks. Count the steps to retrace where I fell. Notches on fingers still ringing a bell. Promises written, erased where I dwell. Lines repeating but too hard to tell. The circles we draw, they always come back. No matter how far, it always tracks. Letters for later, I'll fold them in two. Mathematics lost on what I should do. Past bleeding through in a pattern I knew. Futures unravel but never break through. The circles we draw, they always come back. No matter how far, it always tracks. You can run to another halfway town. Scrub off your name, cut your hair down. Rewrite the rules, burn every vow. Shout at the mirror, it echoes somehow. Forget every lesson, ignore all the signs. Still you trace over the same straight lines. The circles we draw, they always come back. I leave one more message, pencil worn black. The circles we draw, they always come back. Breathe in, count one, tempo air thins, wood creaks underfoot, pale dust rises. sharp and sore. Morning sun climbs, choking incense, burn milk, my hands on my lap. Children outside shouting, so far I'm not here. Can't slow down my mind. Wind presses the tent, truth huddles in corners, tea stains my tongue. Heartbeat, heartbeat, skipping outside ragged dolls. I used to bite my nails, I used to wake anew. Now the day arrives before me. Can't slow down my mind. Numbers run, red beads fly, mothers voice tangle with strings, horsehair lips. The light gone wild, open, shut, open. I can't get it right. Rain clicking, questions crawling, 1,000 years, 1,000 hands. Can't slow down my mind. Heart forward beneath me, I want in silence, arms heavy, shoulders dropped, a breath, another falling. Can't slow down my mind. Hands in dirt, breathe out, bury bells in the quiet. Saw you leaning, coat on the rail, couldn't meet my eyes at school. Laugh in the backseat, slow to speed, red hands never claimed a thing. Left my notes inside your bag, heard my name in the hallway. Did you hide, did you smile, then look away, never fit the frame. All those phone calls short. Were you ever really on my side? Were you ever really on my side? I ask in every night. Were you ever really on my side? Silent rooms, bite my lip, watch you move around the edge. Long walks, 3 steps ahead, answers clipped and thin. Cold wind slipped my grip, your voice pulled tight again. Did you mean it? Did you ever let me in? Were you ever really on my side? Were you ever really on my side? Why does this question grind? Were you ever really on my side? City slip tonight. All the numbers, all the waiting, all the time. Were you ever really on my side? Were you ever really on my side? I ask and ask and ask. Were you ever really on my side? Breath moves 3, then 4. Counting with my eyes, can't keep score. All your hair across your face, time ticking out, hand on lace. Wind against the glass, soft tap. Every inhale pulls me back. Quiet but buzzing in the air. Your breathing makes patterns. My body holds questions, dissolves, staring through the numbers. Why do I never let it go? Pillow sunk inside of glue. Can't say your fingers tapping thumb into crushed petals under my heel. Trying not to lick you, but I feel heartbeat counting out a new math. Pausing, I chew my tongue in half. Not sure I even wanna ask. Sideways on the bed, breathless pace. Half a word, wish I could erase. Counting down the minutes I stay. Your breathing makes patterns. I can't sleep. My body holds questions, dissolves, staring through the numbers. Why do I never let it go? Be still, shadows wobble on the windowsill. I wanna break you out, say it loud, but the quiet here feels too proud. One more blink could say one thing or nothing and let you keep dreaming. Hold it in, the pattern never ends. Your breathing makes patterns. My body holds questions to solve, staring through the numbers. Why do I never let it go? Green bruised dark shelf, your hand reached past mine. Early closing time, spill of fluorescent lines. Fingernail press, tactile, not feeling, rising throat, shelf, rallying, reeling, testing ripeness like it matters now. Soft outside, tense within. If I knew what to choose, would it heal somehow? Roll it over dream. Please dissolve me softly into static. Let the noise take all I have. Lama, lama, tete, shala. Namba, let me go. Into static, into static. window cracked open, coil of pale hair, sun on the floorboards. I start counting patterns, shoulders drop, fingers lift, paws scatter. Music finds you adjusting the air. You forget anyone's watching, whole room bending, soft and angular. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Threshold, shadows stretch thin, you spin again. Time splits open, lets you in. Socks slipping over wooden grain, elbow caught in sunlight. Heartbeat hiccups, I wanna orbit this axis. Laughter slips, even gravity falters. Syllables fall silent. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Skin on skin with the sound. Every song, every line. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Let me tell you now, in this afterglow, I am caught in calculations from the shape you made. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Your movement makes mathematics beautiful. Watching you. Equations around. Static on the ceiling, harp strings counting time. You turn over, breathing steady. I wish that meant it could sleep. Thumb to screen, one more refresh. World spins out in little squares. I tell you go back to dreaming, but my head's not here tonight. Streetlight bleeds down the driveway. Your name in the silent dark. Wide awake, the screen on my face. Are you tangled up in worry when I pull away? Every headline of the reason I can't just give in. If you're sleeping with hope, will you save some for when I wake? Midwest window, moon is nothing. Old house settles into cracks. You mumble softly, half a laugh, but the joke falls apart in the night. We said tomorrow would be different. Promises in the mess on the floor. Pull the blanket to your shoulder, and I'm drifting further from the shore. Neighbor's porch lights blinking out. My feet cool against the wood. Wide awake, tangled up in worry when I pull away. Every headline, another reason I can't just give in. If you're sleeping with hope, will you say something when I wake? When I wake. Sun bleeds up, I'm still counting the hours lost to scrolling waves. You say my name, I still gentle, I pretend I slept just fine. You ask about my dreams, I lie with a careful smile. Tonight I'll watch you sleeping and hold your hope for a while. Just hold your hope for a while. Just hold your hope for a while. Shoes scraping dirty stone, pulse steady on this hill. Cold grass grabs my knees, hands full of chill. Breathe in my collar, street lights far below. Counting each slow step, almost there I know. Mailbox rust old names, bird nest split with wire. I check the shadow lane, sky painted fire. Nails dig into palms, cloud trails like veins. Still that last sharp corner, turning up my brain. Up here where the air gets thin, lonely feels more honest. Up here where the air gets thin, the face starts fading in. Denim on worn stone, heartbeat interrupts the quiet. I see our initials carved in drying lichen. The sun hits, then it's gone, hanging on the empty wind. Each day I find you less, but I wait again. Up here where the air gets thin, getting harder, no one left to see. Sirens far, distance moving, old hands gather, a breath held. Damp pavement, woolen sleeves, shaking voice, broken banners, silver hair catching tear gas night, silver hair catching tear gas night. One, two, three, in. Step on 4, 5, 6. Can't go faster. I count each stair just to stay here. Heart, souls on stone, numbers alone. Fingers grip rails, pause at the landings. Feet never fail, but my hands are shaking. 27 steps, 27 steps. Turning corners tight, trace every line. Still I replay, shuffling signs. walls closing in. 8, 9, 10, here's where I begin. 27 steps, 27 steps. Counting is safe, math keeps me sane. I lose you in loops of numbers and pain. Your door at the end is waiting still, but I'm stuck again at the bottom. 27 steps, 27 steps.
My voice breaks rough, whisper to shout. I stamp each count, trying to drown out. 22, 23, approaching fast. 24, 25, can I make it at last? 27 steps, 27 steps. I stop at the landing, uncounted for. Drop the numbers, don't keep score. Lift my hand, knock on the wood. Breathe in deep, maybe I could. Feet leave the stairs, heart past the door.
Ticker tape sky, sticky air taste. Hair cleans, hands slip. Weekday and nothing left unsaid. Charcoal on my shoes, petals swept up. Blue static on leaves. I'm outside waiting, you're late again. Storm came too soon. Now I'm out of tune. Rain talking sidelong, branches stutter, cicadas hush. I heard you, red hatching on my arms, not finished. Storm came too soon. Now I'm out of tune. Voice like wet grass, you said let's go. Drip in my mouth. Storm came too soon. Now I'm out of tune. Teeth on my tongue. Run home half sung. I blink, forget. You soared through, melting in the lung. Storm came too soon. Now I'm counting coins in a hand, fingers stay in silent plan, light through bars, thin and thin, waiting for it all to begin. Curves of glass, bottles cold, mist and pours, steady hold, talks to while she hums at dawn. Perfect lines, but what is wrong? Oh, metal and heat, step and repeat, always one measure away. Deep in her chest, that's no rest, pressed to find something to say. Every metal breaks into her hands once again, tears and change brings what you miss by delay. Easy and the shines too bright. Small dark room, candles spent, counting cracks in cement. She writes her name, she crosses out, listens hard for distant shout. When the sparks got the blast, setting rain, looked again, it's the steps for the last, it's the same song of grace. Glory, what kind of life, nothing close, playing life, watch it at, time to check, kick face, let's stay. Every battle breaks the code, demons words again, sounds in and the change it brings. I just want to get it back, watch it burn, it's nothing easy, ever shines too bright. Nothing easy ever shines too bright. Counting coins in her hand, waiting for it all to begin. Diner's still half dark, 6:20. Coffee burns a line where the pot always drips. You slide into booth for coat pulled tight. I write your name with fingers on my apron pocket. Every Tuesday, same eggs and toast. Once jokes. 2 plates, but you only bring in 1 scarf. Cracked yolks left cold, coffee goes untouched. Salt shakers catch the sun on your wrist. Stack of napkins, stacked worries folded then dismissed. Every Tuesday, same egg, same toast. You don't look up, but your hands move slow. It's the pattern I follow, watching crumbs collect. Counting sips, counting sighs, counting the time you spend. Every Tuesday, same egg, same toast. I'm just here to watch grief pass like a ghost. Fewer words each week, you nod when I pour. Tab never changes, coins left by the door. You trace a circle in butter with your fork. I fold your check, paper soft from all the work. Every Tuesday, same egg, same toast. I find myself hoping you'll finish just once. It's the pattern I follow, watching crumbs collect. Counting sips, counting sighs, counting the time you spend. Every Tuesday, same egg, same toast. I'm just here to watch grief pass like a ghost. Today I sit with you, apron wrinkled in my fist. I ask if you wanna talk, you just shake your head. Still I pour 2 coffees, 1 for you and 1 for what's lost. Silence between us, but this time I stay. Every Tuesday, same egg, same toast. Maybe next time we'll both eat